Why was anybody ever scared of me? Look at that face. That was a crazy night. That was a crazy week, just being in Abu Dhabi and just, I had a dream that was, I felt like I was getting a message to say, like, don't take this fight. And then I was like, really? Because I feel like I got to take this fight. Hey, this is Rose Namajunas, and we're about to run it back. I seen it in a vision before the fight, yeah.
Rose landed a very nice right hand. Oh, flying armbar attempt. Oh, she sweeps her over. It's done. Holy cow!
That was not planned. I did not see any of that. I don't know. There was a lot of other stuff going on, so I was very happy and very, Why was anybody ever scared of me? Look at that face. Well, I just have this face. That's why I had to come up with, you know, the persona of Thug Rose, because people would just take my, instead of kindness, maybe my pretty face for weakness, you know, so I had to kick ass. On top of being a fighter and martial arts just being my first love, I also love the outdoors and I love nature. And our teachers used to ask us when we were little, like in kindergarten, what do you want to be when you grow up? And what I said was, I want to be a farmer. Of course, yes, that's what I'm working towards. So got my community garden for now, and next, you know, maybe down the years, like next year it's gonna be a whole acre or a few acres, or I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be great.
3 clear wins by submission for Esparza, all by rear naked choke, Kenny.
Namajunas trying to push that elbow out.
She's tapped it! Carla Esparza!
Man, I just had to stop being an asshole. No, I mean, not that, but just like have self-awareness, you know what I mean? Like, I was just kind of floating through life and just no direction with anything. I needed a piece of humble pie, you know. I guess Joanna would have been right had I won that fight. I was emotionally unstable, but I lost that fight, and I, you know, learned how to, I matured. I mean, I was like, what, 22? 22? I mean, I was gonna be 2 years younger than John Jones, becoming a champion of the UFC.
115 for the champion!
I mean, you know, a lot of people were seeing a weak, fragile individual up there, but, you know, I think a lot of people weren't for sure which one it was.
You keep talking to her. What are you saying to her?
I'm just saying the Lord's Prayer.
Boogie Woman is coming for you, Rose!
If you were there, like, in that moment or whatever, on that stage, like, it was very energetically, like, intense moment. Like, everybody was feeling it, and it was I don't know if you could recreate that, you know.
But you gotta be careful hanging out in the pocket against young Jacek.
Well, Rose...
Oh! Another knockdown! Rose Namajunas trying to close the show!
She was doing a great job of feint.
That's it!
Rose Namajunas!
Man, yeah, the whole fight, I was like floating on water or something. Like, God was with me throughout the whole process, especially in that moment. I knocked her out at 3 minutes and 3 seconds, which was, you know, the name of our gym, which is the area code 303. It was just like a work of art, you know. She couldn't, there was nothing she could do that was gonna save her that night, you know. That was my time, that was God's plan.
Oh my God, I'm crying right now. Believe in your self. Oh, Rose is my hero and idol. Oh my God.
Yeah, I love Gaethje. You know, that's classic Gaethje right there. You know, that was a beautiful night, just all around.
It's all day with that. You got the long king crab all day with that. Let her know that's your ring. This is what you do. Go get her, gangster!
I think without the crowd, it was definitely, and nobody has seen my face maybe get that busted up, so there was kind of like this maybe shock factor that it was just kind of crickets, but like in that arena, there was something special happened that night, unique to that fight only. That was a crazy night. That was a crazy week, just being in Abu Dhabi and just,
You're the best ever, Rose! Here she come! You're the best ever, Rose! Bouncing! Get it back! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hands up and walk around like a monster.
If anything, you know, after getting dropped on my head, I felt like I got healthier. You know, after winning against her, I couldn't breathe and, you know, got my nose fixed now, so it's great. But man, she hit me as hard as I've ever been hit. You have moments like that where it's when you're not trying and you are just being yourself. It's when really cool moments like that happen.
And Whaley has landed several.
Beep, boom. There he is, old man. I thought I was gonna do a backflip after that, but I was like, all the energy that I had in me, I was maybe gonna like overspin or something. So I was like, I'm gonna just jump right here. But yeah, that was incredible, man. What can I say?
Can't nobody tell you the best ever. We done seen for years. You the best ever. Who the best?
I'm the best.
Who the best?
I'm the best.
You've been the best.
I've had, I guess I didn't really say this before, but I had a dream that was, I felt like I was getting a message to say like, don't take this fight. And then I was like, really? Because I feel like I got to take this fight. So there was like this riddle that I was battling with my own emotions the whole training camp. And so I really I was just so focused on like having that inner confidence. There was a lot of other like things that happened before the fight, but it just kept pointing to like, you know, finding the confidence within. And I wrestled with that for months, and then I found it. You know, it's within, man. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Because I wasn't attached to the result. I didn't care. I was there to just do my best, like whatever. And then when I realized that, oh my God, this whole time I really did want it this bad. Like I did want to win, you know, this whole time. It's just, you know, you gotta put that out of your mind. And then it was like, oh, and then I felt like once he put the belt on me, I felt like just a stabbing pain in my stomach, like, dang, I've just been suppressing these emotions for so long, and you know, and then I let myself feel everything at once.
You were standing over there, and as Bruce Buffer was saying your name, you were saying to yourself, I'm the best, I'm the best.
I am the best.
Oh, who said this recently? Hickson Gracie, I think, said, you know, when he learned to master his emotions, he's like, now you just have one opponent as opposed to two, you know what I mean? And half the time, any of my losses come from me battling myself. You know, I kick my own ass, so if I'm not kicking my own ass, who's gonna kick my ass? I ain't seen the girl yet.